Hello and welcome back to our channel. This is day 2 of Birmingham Comic Con 2025. We did mention in the first day that we bought everything on day 1. So
that was a lie.
Yeah, we bought more. We did end up going back to the same guy that we bought the Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker from. Had a good long chat with him. We got Deadpool.
Because that is sick.
Yeah.
He did have a lot more that we could have purchased from him, but then we told him we're going to Manchester in a few weeks' time. He's also going to Manchester in a few weeks' time, so I'm guessing we're going to come in with 1 or 2 more.
Yeah. The first one we ever got from him still in our bedroom since last year.
We got that in May, didn't we? It was the first time we went.
Yeah.
I didn't get it in November, did I?
No. Absolutely fantastic guy. Had a good long chat with him. He was telling us stories of other cons and people that he's met, because he actually works with Lucasfilm, I believe.
Yeah.
We had a good talk about Star Wars. We talked about Pennywise, like the old version Tim Curry's, which we both agreed is the best version. But yeah, we'll put a link in the description to his artwork. So if you are interested in getting anything from him, he is fantastic. You'll see in the short video clip as well that he's actually painting different things there and then at the actual convention itself.
And for the amazing, not just the quality, but like the artwork itself, his art, like, I think it's reasonably priced as well.
Extremely reasonably priced.
Can you remember how much that one was?
That was 25.
That was also 25.
That was 20.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was just 20.
So Deadpool was 20, the Darth Vader was 25, and then I think our Marvel one, which is the same size as that, obviously it's just the faces that have been painted, the rest of it's like the white canvas, that was also 20.
Yeah.
So like, it's not, I think that's quite reasonably priced.
Very reasonably priced.
The hours, the effort,
I mean,
I'm
gonna take out the wrapper so you can actually see the colours a bit more in detail, because it is all painted by hand.
Watch the Doctor P. It's been a long 2 days, I can tell you that now. My feet are killing me.
Oh, it looks even better outside the wrapper.
Touch it.
The depth, it's proper art.
Yeah.
It's not AI. He's just picked up a random picture off the internet and photocopied it and then just pasted it around the canvas. It's actually painted.
And some of his ideas as well, it's like things that you'd never even think of. So one of them that we was looking at today was a Bob Ross picture that he's followed a tutorial himself to do. So you've got all like the trees, the grass, the mountains in the background, and he's just added like stormtroopers and the Death Star and made it like a Star Wars theme, but it's a Bob Ross picture.
Actually followed up a Bob Ross video.
So I was like, that's quite cool. Again, something you'd never think, a Bob Ross picture with Star Wars.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. Absolutely phenomenal artist. Can't wait to see what new stuff he's got when we go back in Manchester.
Yeah.
We ended up going back to one of the comic book stores, which
Slab City Comics.
That's one of them, and
no, it was just the one. It was just these that I've got this from.
We went to Incognito as well.
Unless
it's part of the same thing.
I didn't buy from Incognito. I bought that one from yesterday from Incognito. This one was from Slab City. So I got 3 new comics from Slab City Comics.
Right, let's redo that. You don't need to do that.
But that's where I got them from.
I know, but you don't need to go Slab City Comics.
So I got 3 new comics from Slab City Comics. And there's the little leaflet thing they gave me, but...
They do have a website, www.slabcitycomics.com.
So they're all Spider-Man related, shock horror. The first one is Spider-Man and Green Goblin is back. So they're having a little... Can you hold it up, please? A little fighty fights with each other. The second one is the Ultimate Marvel team up with Spider-Man and Wolverine, which £2. Don't think that was a bad price. I was really confused as to why it was £2. We had to ask the guy, didn't we?
Accidentally left the sticker on or not?
Yeah, I had to ask the guy and he was just like, yeah, it's £2 if that's what it says on there. And I was like, okay. Okay, and then this bad boy was the most expensive one of the haul.
And the coolest like artwork.
Yeah. $14.95, but look at that. Now that is beautiful. Spider-Man and Venom.
And Venom, yeah.
We did buy one other thing, but you're going to have to watch a separate video for that. Under the table.
Ah.
The bag of tricks. No, bag of treats.
Bag of treats.
Say that again. Bag of treats. It's a bag of treats. And then I did purchase some other things. Not necessarily memorabilia. Is that what you call these things?
Yeah.
Technically it was, but it's not.
Yeah.
I basically decided to buy autographs and selfies with 2 of the cast members from Vampire Diaries. One of them being the lovely Cat Graham. Hands down the nicest person in the world.
She was extremely nice.
Yeah, she
and
was
not
lovely.
like not the fake nice. Like you could tell she actually enjoyed being there.
Yeah.
She actually likes being with her fans.
She was so happy to be there, and she had just come out of her last photo like shoot thing for the day with like obviously people that have paid for photos with her, and she came into the arena expecting. I think she was expected to like go home.
Yeah.
But she had like a queue that was so long, and she just stood there and she was like, what the f*** is this for me? But we asked her, didn't we? I was like, oh, you said we were a bit confused, and she was like, yes.
Yeah, because what she did is she like double taped and looked at the queue and trying to see if it was lining up to her queue. And when she did the surprise, you could see straight away in her face.
Because she was like, I'm not used to having this many people queuing up for me at these events, especially when they've got Ian and Paul there, because usually you want to go for like the Salvatore brothers. And she was like, it's just been crazy the amount of people that have queued up for her to get either photos or autographs, but honestly, a very lovely woman.
I mean, from what I saw, she seemed to have the longest queues out of everybody.
She did.
And understandable, the way she interacts with you, actually engages in conversation, doesn't try to rush the signing or anything like that.
You'll notice as well, because we got the full Vampire Diaries panel yesterday, which we'll have to put in a separate video because it's 45 minutes long. You'll notice as well, her reaction from the crowd when she walked out was the loudest out of all of them. But Ian and Paul weren't in the panel. It was just the rest of the Vampire Diaries cast.
But I want to point out really quickly as well before I showed you. We got more.
Bigger ones.
Again, £1.50 for a bigger one to fit these in. Get these.
He did say you won't be able to fit more than one of the autograph things that you can get in there.
Not risking sticking from when it's been signed.
Well, I waited about 10 minutes after I had these signed, so
need to dry.
And you can fit 2 in there quite comfortably. Anyway, the first one is Kat's lovely signature. Looking fabulous. She called me fabulous as well.
She did.
I'm gonna point that out there. And then the other one, I was gonna go for Michael Malarkey, but then he disappeared.
He had finished.
So I was like, then Michael Trevino and Zach had also disappeared and finished. So lovely Matt Davis, who plays Alaric Saltzman, was just sat there on his own. So I was like, well, hello Mr. Saltzman, let's have a little picture. So we did. You can see both of the selfies that Kat and Matt both took on my phone, so they have touched my precious phone. You can see those pictures on Instagram.
Again, really nice guy.
Yeah.
Tried to spark up a conversation. We had a little conversation for about 3 seconds till we realised that we forgot the signed picture from Kat. And kind of cut that conversation short, and I felt a bit rude, but I didn't want to go back to him because there was someone else that was going to come shortly after us.
Plus, it was the end of the day as well. They've been there for 2 long-ass days. I didn't want to keep up too much of the time.
Yeah, like the hands would all been hitting as it is, especially Kat. She went through so many people.
Yeah.
And the fact that what time is it now? I don't know, it should be finished by now. But she would have definitely stayed past the end time from when she was signed up to do.
They were supposed to finish at 6. That's when it shuts, and obviously, like, we was all getting thrown out because we left the like signing arena, all the tables. We left that at about 20 to 6, quarter to 6.
Yeah.
And the originals panel had just finished, and there was literally heading everyone out, and you weren't allowed to go back into like the main arena where you could get like your photos and your autographs unless you had a pre-book ticket. They were the only people that they was letting back into the arena. But this is the lovely, if you can see it. Oh, my shoulder hurts so much. Matt had signed that. But yeah, it's quite embarrassing as well because I remembered halfway through I forgot my autograph, and I was like, oh, where's my Bonnie autograph? Her name's not Bonnie, it's Kat.
Well, she's Bonnie in the series.
Both of them, very, very nice people. It was nice to not feel rushed as well. Like, they were just happy to sit and talk
and chat. Even Michael
Malarkey. He was having a really long chat with everyone.
And the guy that was next to him,
Michael Trevino.
Yeah, Michael Trevino come back. He was the first one to come back out, and he sat down, and whilst he was waiting for a person that sits with them when they're doing the autographs and stuff to take payments, to do the admin side. She just popped off and she was coming back, but before she came back, he'd already told a fan to come forward just to come and chat. It wasn't to buy anything there, and then he just wanted to chat. The guy seemed really nice. It would have been cool to meet him even if it was just for a minute. Yeah,
and Zach's the same as well. Like, we was queuing for the original duo, so with Daniel and Joseph, and Zach was getting his first lot of photos done at the same time. So we could, when we was queuing, we could see, obviously the curtain was open, and literally everyone, no matter if you've got the diamond pass or just a standard weekend ticket, he was just stood for about a couple of minutes after each photo, just talking to people. He kept coming out of that little photo booth and popping his head out. You've got a photo of him going, jeez. I'm sure he was smiling at you, taking a photo of him.
Yeah.
I don't know, they just seemed really happy to be there.
Yeah. I mean, I know that I think they're all still active. Or some of them have gone down different routes, Michael, he's doing music now.
Michael Malarkey.
Yeah.
He was also doing music as well, in that same time.
And so
he has got a new metal album coming out soon, I think he said. Which
I will be definitely going to listen to. Yeah. And then just to finish off on the day, technically this was before the signings, we met up with the Midlands Ghostbusters.
East Midlands Ghostbusters, to be precise.
Yeah.
Because it's 2.
And we had a good long interview with them. That'll come as a separate video. That was really fun to talk to.
Yeah.
I even got to play with one of the. I said it when I asked him to have a go on it. My brain's gone.
It's an Exo Blaster, is that what it is?
I think it's an Exo Blaster. Yeah.
It's an Exo something.
So you get the full backpack put on, and you get to hold the gun, and you get to flip the switches. And it does all the power up, the noise, it's got vibrations to it, it's all handcrafted. What these guys do it's incredible. Because there's really Yeah, there's really good engineering for it. And what was funny is during the interview he actually mentions one of his favourite things is when people first turn it on and you see the faces light up. It happened to me.
I've got a great photo of it.
It's really, really fun. Yeah, that was such a cool experience. Listening to as well how they've partnered up with, well not partnered up with, but they've done Make-A-Wish, which again is something that you'll hear about in the interview directly from them. And seeing how much they care about it all. And it really shows like the strong community side of people that are into like Comic Cons and everything that surrounds it, or that's involved in it, better to say.
Yeah.
Because the pop culture for it's insane. The people are always nice, kind, understanding. Usually cater towards people to make people feel as comfortable as possible. It's a great experience.
On day 2, I would strongly recommend, because obviously you've done a lot of walking the day before and a lot of standing around the day before. So obviously your feet hurt. But in the morning they sort of like go back to normal. I would recommend trying to hold out from sitting down for as long as possible. Because I've noticed on day 2, the first time you sit down, all your energy's gone. And it hurts even more. Like it hurts even more to get up and then stand around. Like it felt like somebody was cutting into my feet for the majority of today. So I
work on your mobility.
Yeah.
And you'll have less issues.
I would recommend trying to not sit down for as long as possible, because once you do, it hurts. You're in pain. My feet still hurt now, and it's 9:20. We've been back since about 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
3 freaking hours.
Take your time, go out for plenty of breaks, get fresh air, refill up on your drinks and stuff. We had a little midway stop today. Well, actually it was in the morning.
I was there for an hour. I was like, I need to sit down.
And I needed a drink and something to eat, so I was getting hungry. We stopped off at a Cornish bakery. So I got a cheese and onion pasty.
I did put a photo on the story.
Yeah. You got bacon and cheese croissant. And then we also got a pistachio croissant. The prices for them was fair, I'd say, for what you got. There was very decent size.
I didn't have a heart attack when she told me it was £19.45.
Yeah, so there was a coffee and the free pastas there. Which I don't think's necessarily too bad compared to what they had inside. When you was getting like the pre-packaged ones, these was all fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh, warm, tasted delicious, and there was decent size as well.
Yeah. As soon as you had them, like the pricing was valid.
Yeah.
So I was like, right, well these taste absolutely banging, so I'll forget that it's just cost me £20 for 3 pastries and a coffee.
But it filled us up until we got back to the hotel, which was how many hours later? 7 or 8 hours?
We sat down about 10:20, and we got back here at 6, and I think we ate food at 6:30, so about 8 hours.
Yeah.
Didn't eat any food.
For pastry, it's quite uncommon for it to fill you up for that long, but it was filling.
Yeah.
We only stopped off again, but that was for drinks.
And I did have an ice cream, but that's because I was melting.
And the ice cream was melting in the sun pretty quick.
Yeah, and I dropped it on my jeans, and I was gutted because I had to meet Cat Graham with ice cream on my jeans. But she didn't notice, so. Sorry.
No, it's fine. So I was just going to say, so for day 2, again, absolutely solid. There's a lot of people there. Got my camera with me this time, so I got a lot more shots of people in the cosplay, which is something that you'll find on our Instagram, on my own Instagram as well.
We did I noticed, I don't know if you noticed the same thing. We did the majority of it yesterday, so you can do it in one day. I would recommend getting a weekend pass because I think it's better for your money. One of my tips is to try and book all of your photos and that for the Saturday, because then you can spend your Sunday sort of like more relaxed and enjoying the stalls and everything else.
So if you've got the money, get the people that you 100% want to see.
Yeah.
And then it's still worth going to meet someone like what was his name? Matt. Davis. So there was no intention at all for us to go meet him, but he was available at the time after seeing Kat.
Yeah.
And I don't regret anything at all about going to meet him and for you to get the photo with him and obviously get the signed print, because it was really nice.
I didn't have the intentions of meeting Kat either. I just thought, I said to you last night, didn't I? Like, if she's available, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. And it turned out to be a fantastic decision because she was absolutely lovely. He was a really nice guy.
Yeah.
So have that intention of pick the people you want to see for the Saturday, and then if they're there on the weekend, on the Sunday, have a wander around. At some point the queues will start to die down and your queue time becomes really short and you don't need to worry about booking them online. You do need to ask the staff though when you turn up if they're only taking pre-bookings. Most of the time they have that extra little bit of time to see other people that didn't manage to book online, and you'll still come across great people.
Yeah, we've never really had an issue. I would say the only people that you wouldn't have been able to do that with was Paul and Ian, but that's because they sold out online. So there was no way you'd be able to like walk up to their table and be like, can I pay for it today?
Because it seems like they have to stick to their time schedules no matter what.
But they do usually, like if you do have a look online when you're going to book, if you say it's sold out, then you can't see them. You could be lucky like we were and have them walk in front of you. And you don't have to pay for that. It was completely free and it was fabulous. Yeah. I wasn't that upset that I didn't get to meet them because they literally walked right in front of me. So that helped. And Ian's quite he was always like waving and standing and talking to people as he was like walking past as well. Like he wasn't rude.
They didn't just stay behind the barriers, they actually walked in between people as well at one point, which was quite cool.
Yeah.
And we did also find out later on as well that on day one Sid Wilson was just casually walking around. We missed him by probably half an hour or something.
Because we were stood talking to Dean from Dean of the Dead, the amazing hot sauce guy.
But keep an eye out for the people around you. They do tend to mingle sometimes between like the crowd and you don't always instantly notice them. Yeah.
Well, Liverpool, before, I think it was the day before, I think it was the Saturday, is when Seamus Finnegan walked past me. I keep forgetting his name, but the guy who plays Seamus Finnegan in Harry Potter, he walked past us and went to the toilet, and I was like, it's Seamus Finnegan. He just literally walked right past me. But a few of them do that. So Jesse Cave was walking around.
Yeah. So you will see them. So just keep an eye out.
The art guy said as well, as a little helpful tip, towards the end of the day, if you notice that they haven't got like much of a queue, obviously they're still going to be there for a couple of hours, some of them do just walk around all the stalls and all the talk to all the vendors. So I'd always recommend staying till 6 o'clock just in case. Yeah. Because you might get
the full thing.
You might get a selfie for free. That's just me being cheap, but
no, but these do it obviously for the money. They've already been paid. They already most of them already like interacting with fans. The ones that don't want to will stay behind the doors and have the security with them and stuff. Fair enough, but there are a few of them that'll just happily walk around and take selfies with you. Might even do. I've seen people do videos for the people that couldn't make it, like family members if there was poorly. And send them out like a best wishes with video to them and stuff. And it's just all part of the experience. It's just fun.
I have seen, I think it was Wales Comic Con last year. There was a picture that was uploaded onto their Facebook, and it was Kat Graham, lovely lady. She was walking out and she'd got a selfie with about 10 people behind her because she was like walking through the grounds. Yeah. So, you know.
You might even see them in the town centre and stuff because some of them actually go to parties and stuff afterwards, the adults.
Yeah, now you've brought that up, Liverpool. We could have partied with the Hobbits and Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
Missed them.
It's what
Very
it is.
devastated. Absolutely devastated.
But yeah, just to wrap up day 2. It was really fun. It's exhausting but fun at the same time. Like if you can go, there's nothing actually stopping you from going apart from yourself, and you can have such a great experience. And this is one of the fun things of life, is that we get to be involved in that art and music and everything else around it, storytelling, be a part of it. Join us all. People that come to these conventions are all like-minded people. You might only like one choice for like casting, for example, that might be going to one of these conventions, but it doesn't mean that you're going to go there, see them, and then not find anything else that you like.
Yeah.
There's so many different things to do when you're there, so many different stalls, different artists, people that you might not even expect, that you might enjoy, and you might come across and speak to them and think, oh, that was a great person. But yeah, I really enjoyed day 2.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I think Comic Con Midlands, it's been a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
The only thing I say 9.5 out of 10. The only thing I'm marking it down for is the food, the prices of the food.
Yeah.
So I'd give it a 9.5 out of 10. Like, the whole experience was fantastic. Wouldn't mark anything down. It's just the food.
Yeah.
It's extremely overpriced, and I don't agree with it.
And which we don't think is to do with Monopoly events themselves. It's the individual
I think it's
companies
just like
that
the venues that
are there
there.
for it. So yeah, I'd give it a 9 out of 10 purely on the base of where you are in the area, the limited access to food that you've got, and they know people have got no other choice to do it unless they bring a pack up.
Yeah.
So they just put the prices up. But apart from that, everything else absolutely fantastic. The people that we met there was fantastic. We met multiple different couples at our hotel, walking down towards the venue as well. All really nice people from different walks of life, from down south, up north, east to west. And yeah, really enjoyed it. Can't wait for Manchester next.
So, even if, obviously, say you're local to said Comic Con that's there, so like, say for this one it's the Midlands, so say you're local to it, you want to give it a go, but there's no like artists, actors, whatever, that anyone that like celebrity wise that you want to go and meet, say there's nobody there that you're actually interested in getting like a photo or an autograph with, I'd say just get like a day ticket just so you can walk around, because like even just like the vendors there, there's so many different varieties of things. Like, you don't have to necessarily buy anything, but it's just a fun day out for a start. Obviously the panels this time around for Midlands were free, so you could watch all the panels. They had little arts and crafts and hobby things to do in the middle. Obviously you've got all like your gaming stuff, so the old school video games. You've got the whole LAN party in the middle where you could like do, I think it was playing like Fortnite and Call of Duty on there.
There's a lot of different games.
Any games that you could like possibly think of to play on a PC, you could go do that.
They had the retro games as well, game consoles.
Yeah, they were free. I think the arts and crafts in the middle had like a payment that you could do, but I think the most expensive one was £5, so it wasn't that bad. And again, like all the vendors that go there, the majority of them are their own like small businesses, so it's supporting small businesses. Yeah. So you never know, you could find something that's interesting to you. Obviously you've got all the different comic ones there, like a variety of different comic books. Like Dexter, apparently Dexter has a comic book now. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
What was the other one that I didn't know? I'm sure I saw a True Blood one as well. Never knew that.
Vampire Diaries.
Oh yeah, there's a Vampire Diaries one as well. I was like, since when was that a thing?
So what I think, what I mentioned to when I was at the convention, what I think happens is these series come out or movies come out and then they create the comic afterwards, so people can see it in that format. Because
it's just a new comic for me to collect now. Add it to the Spider-Man collection.
Something else for you to get signed. Chances are someone from people from the Vampire Diaries are going to come and do other conventions and stuff that I might be able to turn up to.
Well, Kat Graham has been to, I think, all of them now from Monopoly events. So she goes quite regularly. They did say in the panel, not to give any sort of spoilers, but they did say that some of them are going to do other things now. So I don't know when the next convention is at the but
we'll find out.
We'll find out. But yeah, apart from that, give it a go. If you're questioning it, give it a go. It's fun.
So here's a quick breakdown of what we spent for Birmingham Comic Con. We did spend a little bit more than usual this time since it was Holly's birthday, and we did stay an extra day, but it was totally worth it.
Right, so the first thing that we spent on was the hotel. For the 5 days, that came up to £466.66. Then after that, it was the weekend entry tickets. So for 2 of us, just for the standard weekend tickets, it was £108.30. Then the next thing was the train tickets. So to get from Hull to Birmingham as returns, it was £110. Then the food, so as a collective, for any sort of like food and drinks that we've purchased ourselves over the full weekend, that came up to £332.56. Then after that, so the photo opportunity with Joseph and Daniel, that was £152.75. The photograph with Randy was £65. The autograph from Randy was £45. Then we purchased the selfie and the autograph with Kat on the day. So that was a bit cheaper than if you was to do it online, and that was £100 altogether for both. Then we also did the same with Matt. So for the autograph and the selfie combined, that was £65. Then taxis from our house to the station and then back, so they were £10 each, so £20 altogether. And then the final thing was spending money. So combined for both of us, we took £250 to like split 125 each. So total for the full weekend for all of that was £1,715.27.
So with that is everything all covered from the convention. This is Kapow Collective signing off for the weekend, getting ready for Manchester Comic Con. Follow us on our socials.
Our Instagram is here.